You get pulled over and they tell you to throw them out the window. What are you gonna do?
Throw the keys on the ground. You prolonging this for yourself. I ain't coming up there till you throw the keys on the ground. I don't know what the hell you saying. I don't know what the hell you saying. Put the keys on the ground. I ain't coming up there till you do it. I guess we'll just sit here till you throw the keys on the ground. Thank you, Princess.
What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and we're going to be discussing why CMPD officer asked somebody to throw their keys out the window. One, let me just go ahead and state, that is crazy. That is literally that's the craziest thing I ever heard of, man. I saw a viral video out of Charlotte, North Carolina, of a state patrol officer asking a person in a Challenger to throw their keys out the window, and they will not get out of the car until this person does so. One, again, that's wild. Two, I don't know if I would throw my keys out. Three, why? So let's talk about it, man. Again, this was in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm about to play the clip. I'm not lying. You really put it on the speaker and said, get your keys out, right? I think that's a lot of fumbling around to do, especially if you keep your keys in your glove compartment, your middle console, whatever. And again, in my last video, I told you guys I got pulled over in Atlanta for my tent because he couldn't see through it at all. So if I'm fumbling through and he can't see, he's gonna be more anxious, more weary of what's going on, which puts my life in danger, which puts the whole situation in danger. Who knows, right? But to get back on that topic, man, Charlotte has gotten really, really crazy with getting these MOPARs pulled over, Chargers, Challengers specifically, right? I've been in the Charlotte car scene for a very, very, very long time. I've seen it go from bad to worse when it comes to the police and the measures that they're taking. My next video, I'll actually talk about a takeover bill that they had to pass that is going way out of their way to do so when there's a whole lot of other crimes that are out there, but to each their own. But again, this specific issue for me bothered me, right? My girl drives a Mopar as well, and I would not be comfortable with an officer telling her to throw her keys out of the window. One, I don't want to break her keys. Two, there's a lot of things that are on the key ring that you don't want to throw out. And again, you can even see this is on a side road. She throws her keys out and the car runs over it. What's next, right? To me, that's just a little overboard. Yes, I know that these cars are known for running, but you can't automatically assume. You don't know who is behind the tent, who's behind the wheel, and to assume and try to get yourself in a position like that is pretty tough. I don't agree. I think CMPD went too far, and I think they've gone too far already. I have not been pulled over in Charlotte in a while, but I also haven't been outside in Charlotte in a while. You guys know, or if you know, you know, right? So for me, I hate that for, and it was actually a lady-driven Mopar. I hate that for her. If you see this, like, I hope everything was all good. But for me, I don't think it was called for, right? I don't see where the rules say, hey, like, if a police officer says you can throw the keys out, you do it. Again, it's just kind of judging a book by its cover, and that's what really bothers me when it comes to this, because a lot of people are in this to truly enjoy the car. And think about it, Granddad, I call him Granddad, I got an old guy in my gym who has a red 2015 Hellcat. They're gonna ask him to throw his keys out the window? You know, that type of thing, all because of the car that he drives. So CMPD, if you're watching this, I was a little out of line. Y'all were wild for that. Leave a comment at that. Don't ask me to come on the TV show, the news, nothing, not going for it. But again, you guys saw the clip. Let me know what you guys think. It's a short video. Again, man, I'm not throwing my keys out the window. I'll turn my car off. I'm not throwing my keys out the window. That makes zero sense to me. Based on your experiences, not my experience. You don't have to make my experience bad. Again, I was pulled over in Atlanta. My experience was terrible. It was like a 30-minute thing over tent, and he never gave me a ticket anyway. He told me it was my lucky day, right? But outside of that, man, you guys know everything 1320 happens right here. Make sure you stay tuned for my video tomorrow. That is going to be the takeover bill. You guys do not want to miss out on that, especially if you don't know what happened or what is happening with the takeover bill in Charlotte. Again, CMP is just, it's going crazy, right? Like, it's wild. And then they have no outlet for any of the kids to participate in these activities. They're not giving an option. That is my take on it. If you're going to take it away, give an option to do so. And they haven't done it, right? But again, you guys saw the video. Let me know what you think.